Okay, okay. Back at it. Again at Krispy Kreme. It is now Krispy Kreme. Okay. There's a secondary part of a spirit bomb that is throwing the bomb. The actual explosion that I do need to get going. I will need to do something about this little character at some point. It does need some, like... Okay, I'm gonna... Could I shoot out some line renderers? Like, what would be the best way to do these beams of light here? Probably just a line renderer, actually. Well, okay, wait. Unless it's a particle effect thing? Okay, one real quick 5-minute coding adventure, in and out. Because that always works out. Okay, so we're gonna do... So this will be the... I don't know, ball. And this will be the beam. Okay, so now you need to be in the center there. So now how do I turn these into beams that shoot out? Okay, first step is going to be the shape is going to be a sphere. Well, I mean, because I could do them as... So the renderer, I could instead do... Well, okay, because it's... Because that would be nice, like, skinny beams, but I don't... They need to get larger as they get further from the... Well, no, that is just doing lines. That's doing straight up literal lines. So maybe we do straight up literal lines. Okay, so billboard it, but then do... Okay, that's that. Yeah, okay, not particles unlit. Give me... just nothing. Give me a flat white texture. No. That's a flat white texture of literally everything. Okay, that's kinda in there. Sprite's white. There we go. Okay, and then the velocity here. Oh wait, so can I change the shape still? Flip, pivot. I need to stretch the shape of the particle. Yeah, and I was later getting back than I thought I would be because I forgot. Oh, I gotta do laundry, I gotta do dishes. Chores are done now too. So it should be smooth sailing for the rest of the day. Or rather, less distractions. We'll see if the development is actually smooth sailing or not. Okay. Just no on the start speed. You know, how do I turn these into beams? Oh, and then I mean, I don't need it to billboard. Well, and it's like if I do the... So I change it to a mesh instead. A horizontal billboard? Oh, that's what that means. No. I do want it to... So I do mesh. It's like flip and stuff. It's not the actual size of the... I want to change the shape of the particle. Ooh, wait, cylinder? A plane? A quad. I mean, that's what it was originally. So cylinder, maybe? That's gonna be so many cylinders. No, I mean, a billboarded thing is fine. A billboarded sprite should be fine. Well, yeah, no, it can be a line. A line is fine. The problem is that it's not a line right now. Well, okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom and think about it. That one, rather. I was gonna say my face, please. Pick up my face. Okay. Now, beam particles. Also had to take a short break. I went outside for a few minutes, and I'm done with both HUDs and currently making the game over screen. Dang, dude. Next will be main menu and pause screen. Alright, you're writing it out as a note for yourself as to what to do next. I see. I'm just a note-taking software for you. Whatever works, I suppose. Okay. That's not gonna be. So all I need to do is I just need to turn these into very long, thin rectangles. So how do you change the size? You change the shape of the particle, right? Somewhere. Velocity, limit velocity, inherent velocity. Size over lifetime. No, it's just the one. So it's by speed, rotation. I just want to change what the actual object is. Or change the shape of the object that I put in here. Yeah, I don't want to, I want to pick a mesh, but then I want to change the mesh. Which is the scale of the objects. Delta times scaled. 3D start rotation. They're billboarded sprites anyway. It's the shape of this, which is fine. I just want this to be a very thin line. Okay, change the... Okay, unity, change particle scale, or particle size. Size, that's particle size. The speed. That's the size over lifetime. I want the actual, like, scale. Okay, you can also put a mesh in here. It's a mesh. I don't want to make an entire, like, cube mesh. I don't want to make a long, thin cube mesh. I don't want to make a stretched quad. I can just stretch a quad, right? Why are these all... Okay, they're just stacked funky. I thought they were rotating. They are rotating all funky. Dagnabbit, I just want to add some laser beams coming out of this thing. Okay, well, can I do like just a very long, thin image to then put in here under the material? Yeah, because that's what these are. Okay, so let's draw out. I mean, I could almost do it in Pixel. Well, no, I'm learning how to do actual art instead of just pixel art. Not that pixel art is not art, but okay, hide the background. And then we do a... there we go. We do that. We select white. Let's make sure that the music is not going to switch to something else. Which it very much was going to. Okay. And now I want Just a very long, thin white line.
I miss you all of the time. I stalk myself on the internet just to see what you will find. I want your things and
That's so thick. Great. Why did it thicken it up with the size there? There we go. Okay. Okay, now I want to export this as sure, put under pictures as laser. And then we do back in here, pictures. Oh, I thought I hit. No, I didn't. I didn't hit export today. Let's export. There we go. PNG. You're the one that has the transparency. I'm gonna ask that question every time. Laser, yes, okay. This will put in your sprites. I don't know what other sprites I'm gonna have necessarily, but I don't know if I do like 2D objects to put on the character's face or something. Yeah, okay, so that gives me... Okay, now I want to do this and... Oops, laser material. And then do this sprites. That's so thick and not transparent, and if I go to, so I lied, maybe I didn't want you to be a sprite, just default. Nah, that doesn't look any better. How do I, oh, I gotta add the transparency back again? Great, how do I do that? No, wait, where's the particle? Wait, where's the particle? How do they do the particle then? What does it look like? Okay, let's go back to the prefab. The prefab for the spirit ball. And then instead of sprites, default. Not a... Okay, yeah, I was doing sprites default. Okay, well then I could do this as a sprite. So yeah, that was okay then. Sprite. That's a worse. It's got the transparency, though, right? Yeah, it's transparent. It's a laser. It's awkward and off. It's not positioned well, but so can I move this? Something like that. That doesn't answer my transparency question, though. Doesn't seem to want to make it transparent in either fashion, but... Yeah, here, these default particle systems. Resources, Unity built-in extra. do you... Okay, maybe not a material then? So what are these? It's a material, but it's a resources Unity built-in extra as opposed to assets, materials, laser material. That's what the material is. How do I... I want to turn this into a laser! I just need like a white... Dadgummit! It's 20 minutes just trying to get it to turn into a laser. And I haven't even gotten anywhere. I'm just bummed that you can't do that and then turn it into like a long thin strip. Because it's size, but it's the size of the whole thing and the size by speed. But you can't change the... I just wanted to change the actual shape of the thing. Dadgummit. Okay, do I just do a really stretched cube? And then do a mesh? That seems so inefficient. Or a cylinder, rather. If I just stretch a cylinder. It's just a bummer that I have a cylinder in here, and then it's like, well, I can't use that as a mesh. And it sure seems like a sprite would be nice if I could figure out how to do just a sprite here, but this is like a... Okay, so let's not do the material then. So get rid of you as a material. That's clearly not how I want to do that. Okay, but then if I go look for the laser... These are looking for materials though, right? Dagnabbit, I don't know how to use this. Great. It's been so long that I've used this application and I don't know how to use it. That's my frustration about work though, is like, yeah, I'm using Unity vaguely. But it's not like a... this. I'm not learning like these kind of things. Trails? Oh, they're trail material. Default sprite material? Now where did all the sprites go? Actually, so is this the actual thing I wanted? Where are all the particles now? Aren't you playing? Yeah, okay, that's playing. Okay, I had to click on it. There we go. Now, can I actually do none on this? I could have muted that. So no. Can't really do none for that. It just kind of explodes. Oh, I could make the size of this extremely small. This one I can... There we go. That time I was able to mute it. Okay. Why do you do this to me? Trail sounds like a good idea. Trail of particles? A ribbon. Ooh. Closer. Okay, maybe the trail material I need to change. It is really hard to tell what is going on here. How is it doing the trail? Oh, okay. Well, if these don't have a velocity, it's not doing a trail. Ah. Okay, so then the velocity... Aha, okay. That's getting closer. We're getting closer. So now if I do like an insane start speed... Oh, it's a trail between every single particle? Oh. I wanted a line renderer. It's really what I wanted. Not a trail between them. Okay, actually, does this do anything? In terms of... Oh, that is insanely huge. Wait, so if it's here, is it just flashing it with white? Also, hello, hello, welcome. That's hard to tell what that's doing. But I'm working on the Down2Jam. Down2Jam is this weekend, and the theme is gathering. And so I am doing gathering power, as in make a giant spirit bomb a la Dragon Ball Z. And then what I wanted to do, to answer Brainoid's question here, is that I wanted to have lasers shooting out of the ball, a la the picture. And I thought it wouldn't really take me that long enough, spent half an hour poking at it, so probably should, yeah, there. I'll just simple little white lasers or something shooting out of it. I guess I'm actually getting closer to like the electric thing with this trail renderer. But why am I trying to achieve it with ribbons? Because I wasn't achieving it with anything else. I didn't know what ribbons were exactly, so I was just trying things. Oh. And then suddenly it gives me what I want. This is kind of... it's a little big. It doesn't seem to be working. Well, it's just because you looked at it. That's what it was. It wasn't working until you looked at it. So why are you guys massive? Start size? Does that make these smaller? It does make these smaller. There we go. Okay. You show up, and now here it's just doing it. Oh, is this? I was bumping into the camera the other day. Let's see if that helps. Doesn't seem to be capturing my face as good today. Or maybe my face is just all sorts of messed up. Maybe that's why my character was out of position there too. Okay, trail width should be there in the trail section. Well, and I think it had like a width over time too. Width over trail. Okay. Okay, there's some really thin laser beams. I don't need it super duper thin. Why do you not look like you're showing up? Ooh, that actually does add a lot. Why are you not showing up here, though? more are you showing up here? And they're just super thin and impossible to see. They're very, very tiny, thin white lines on top of... Oh, they're all inside of this thing. You need to be going outside of this thing. So... Back to you. Faster. More. More. Okay, lifetime. We do this longer. See if that helps. And then the start speed of like 100 maybe. We'll see. Down2Jam seems to be a full game jam. How are we planning to make the spirit bomb be a part of the game? The spirit bomb is the oh, I guess I didn't demonstrate the actual like mechanic that I got working. Go back into here and get rid of this passive scale. A la Dragon Ball Z, I was assuming there was a lot of yelling. Hey! Oh. So I guess this needs to get bigger over time. But the more you shout, the more you yell, the bigger the spirit bomb gets. Okay, so... These... Maybe we make them thicker? So... the other thing I want to add is that the if you type chat messages in, it'll also help make the ball bigger. It just feels very apt. Of which I've done that's the little roller coaster that you see on screen is also the Twitch enabled thing. So I thought it'd be fun to do again. So, well, and it looks like the width of these is also a little small. Which did it have a width over trail? Okay, color over lifetime. Okay, with gradient. And then, yeah, I was gonna say let's make pick between two colors. Now let's see if this causes Unity itself to just fall and straight up explode if I try to do this. If like I could do a light blue to white. This reminds me of that one Nintendo game. Okay, longer lifetime or speed. Yeah, I'm still adjusting those numbers clearly. This reminds me of that one Nintendo game where you're supposed to try and match the waveform of a Pokemon's cry or a Nintendo character sound. I'm imagining something like that, but power yelling DBZ style. Yeah, right now it's supposed to be just yell a bunch and the ball gets bigger. I'm thinking of going more idle game with it, or I guess kind of more arcade game of like the bigger the yell and stuff. Oh wow, it's almost like the color. Okay, I think I need faster. Let's do thicker beams, faster lifetimes even, okay, so lifetime being less, the start speed being like insanity. Yeah, there we go. So now it's just actual. And then the width of the trail being a bit thicker. Concern with the yelling is people just turn their mic to whatever decibels and make any sound just to win the game. Well, and that is what I want to add, is even as an accessibility feature, an ability to turn down the volume so that you do just make a noise. So like it can't just be purely yelling. I mean, that's not really a game either, to just and then you go to the next. It's a mini game, so I need to figure out a way to make it a little more robust. Where I'm thinking of doing upgrades and stuff. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, because right now it literally is just a mini game of and then that's the end of the game. Oh yeah, it does have a shrink. I think I turned off the shrink just so that so I didn't have to yell the entire time. It was on screen to keep it on screen. Okay, so I don't know what that would do if you did world space. Yeah, you need to shout in a certain window to, in order to get bigger, otherwise it gets smaller. Like you watch an indicator to do it. I was kind of thinking of doing that kind of rhythm-based thing of like... well, because I know even the Demon... yeah, Demon Slayer, like the ultimate move in Demon Slayer is dead calm, I think, or something like that, or like completely still. So instead of like yelling and being all emotional, it's just complete calm and quiet. So there was, I think, I kind of do want to do like a moments of like, okay, you're screaming your heart out, and then the like everything pauses and stuff. Oh, I still need to figure out audio and stuff too, because I think it would be fun to do a lot of like charging sound effects that get louder and louder and I guess more high pitch or something. I don't know exactly. And then, like, right before you throw the ball, it does the, like, cuts to complete silence kind of thing. Or it's just, like, completely silent as the ball slowly moves towards the planet until you get the explosion. So, yeah, the explosion is the big thing. I guess this is helping me get the explosion. So. Okay. The... width over trail. Make it like that. Because it was looking like pretty thin, pretty fast, so. Oh yeah, with all the stuff going on, forgot to work on the game queue at all, so update won't be really... Wow, so the update won't be ready. I mean, that's just, it's very workable the way it is now, so. No! Okay, so maybe we just make them super thick, and then do they just get thinner over time, or as it just gets bigger and bigger? Unfortunately. Okay, so maybe, yeah, that just seems so thick, but we'll try it just to see. Yeah, that's a little too thick. Oh, but it gets so thin so fast as the ball gets bigger. I guess that's okay, whatever. It's these other ball... Okay, wait. Did I do like local scale or something on you? I thought there was a button I hit to do. Like a scale thing. Scaling mode local. Ah, that's probably what I'm missing here. Scaling mode local. So there. It looked like it was already on scaling mode local. Is a scaling mode shape then, I guess? I don't know, maybe. It's just kind of okay if it is just like this, but whatever. Okay, at least I got the beams working here too. So now that looks kind of crazy. I'm not gonna try to do electric crackle right now or anything, but... Okay, now the question is... throwing the ball. You gotta be able to throw the giant spirit bomb. Yeah, it just turns into pixels so fast. Also, these seem to last a very, very long time. They don't need to last that much. I want more lasers, and they die faster. Okay, so like 1. There we go. But then give me like more lasers. Max particles 1,000. But there's the rate over time, like twice as many. There we go. Okay, give me twice as many lasers. They die a lot faster. Let's see if that... Yeah, okay. Particle system stuff seems to be just a lot of tweaking. There we go. Okay. Man, it gets so small so fast, though. Okay, is it on shape or is it on scale at this point? No. Why is the other one completely fine? You sucketh. You're on scaling mode local. Hierarchy? I don't know what it's. We'll try shape first. Okay, and as it gets bigger, it still continues to get thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. No! No! Why, you dumb? Is it peaking? Oh, see, now I'm super quiet. Whatever. It's a game about yelling. I'll be doing a lot of yelling. No, you. The energy balls still. At least the energy balls work. Those are more important, but. Okay, trails. Can I do color over lifetime? A width over trail. Curve? Because ideally I would like it to get wider as it gets... No, okay, I do want it to curve. Where's the... Size affects width. Oh! Where's the size affects width? Whoops. Okay, there we go. That was the issue. But also, can I widen this over time? How do I modify this, you dumb? How do I change that? Okay, so width should not be affected by size. Hey, that's still the same thing, you dumb. Now they're just random lasers out of everywhere. Okay, I lied. Nope, go back. I modified too many things. So apparently that is not the thing I wanted. Okay, but I still have that width over time. So does the width over time, is that what's affecting it? Okay, and it is shooting lasers out of anywhere instead of just the center. Oh, wait. Kind of wanted it just out of the center. So we shrink the size of you. Size-wise on you. There we go. Now it's a bunch of lasers out of the middle. So now it's gonna look even more disco ball. I did see somebody put disco ball in the Discord. Hey, there we go. Now it's even more disco ball. Yay! Okay. Now the question is... Okay, when you press space and you throw the ball, I think. Yeah, because that's the other necessary part of this, is once the ball is charged up to a certain size. Oh, and I do wonder if there's like the color that I can... Oh, so what starting size is this? Oh, yeah, I did that for the... Okay, wait, so I lied. No, I was just on the prefab. You. Okay, no, I lied. The scene. Yeah, if I start you, 1 and 1 and 1. And then it does grow out of the bottom. So... And no, okay, that's just fine where it's at there. Okay. And then... There we go. Okay, now it starts a little more zoomed. Yay! The fact that the laser beams just die immediately. Why? Although this actually works as just the explosion too. If I just get rid of the, like if I turn off the ball particle, and then is there some kind of like debris particle or something that I could do as the explode state instead? Okay, because I kind of think I'm hitting all of these. Oh, there's a wibble wobble. That feels like I could just do a shade. Well, I could either do a shader or I could just give it a wibble wobble on the. Do I want to just change the scale? I might be able to just change the scale just a little bit to give it that wibble wobble. So maybe here. Okay, so the float being the like wobble size. Okay, and then the I want to apply the wobble size to whatever it's. Well, because that'll change its. This might be a shader thing. This might be a. I don't know. It feels like I could wobble the size of it just fine. Okay, this should be. Okay, how do I want to do this? Well, okay, so if I separate these instead of doing this transform local scale and transform position, and I put this into. This feels like it should be in the other thing anyway. This is just the microphone input stuff. This is not the actual. Yeah, okay, so this feels like it should be all under the spirit bomb anyway. And then we do passive scale. Yeah, all of this feels like it should be over here anyway. Boy, do I got a lot of variables already. Okay, now that is a public public method that I can pull the local or the level max, right? No, it's private. Okay, make it public. Okay, and then we're gonna just have a microphone input here.
It's so good to see you. I'm so glad that you came. I tried being without you, but it's not the same. The sound of your voice when you say my name. I think that I love you.
Microphone input? This other script that I made, please? Oh, new mono behavior script. No. Microphone input. Oh my goodness. Why did you not rename this? Okay, now microphone input. There we go. Microphone inputs.
The day that I left you, I still wanted to say how
Okay, now mic loudness, and then there. Actually, I might keep mic net loudness around. How's the Shouting and Gathering game going? It is. The Spirit Bomb is looking pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I was kind of okay. There we go, and then you still have everything. I was gonna work on the explosion next. I just added some nice particle effects for in the last hour. It took me an hour to add this stupid little laser beams. No, an hour? Why? No! Ah! And then, yeah, okay. I don't know if that's peeking the mic there or not, but gosh dang it, no! Yeah, because now the laser beams are gone. They were there, and now they're not. Ugh. And they look so cool right at the beginning there, too. Yeah, they look a little... Yeah, then you get to hear, and I'm like, that looks pretty good. And then it's like, okay, and now they're super tiny and not working at all. Dagnabbit! Ah! Now I gotta get the actual explosion going next, so then I can really take on my anger with nuke the planet. Okay, so... Yeah, all this stuff I wanted to pull out of here. Oh, the mic loudness, I think is... Oh, it's a public static float mic loudness. Oh, so... It's telling me this should be the microphone inputs. Dot mic loudness. No. It's public. You dumb? Okay, that I can do though. There we go. Yeah, it's just a float. Okay. So just give me a float mic loudness. Oh, and then I got distracted with adding some wibbler wobbles. I just realized when I was watching this that I was like, there's some. Yeah, there. The edge of the ball has a little wibbly wobbling, and I'm like, wait a second, I don't have the wibble wobbles. Okay, so that's a bunch of lasers. So what, like shifting? Yeah, okay, there's a few shifting textures on that. Okay, then some lines of motion there too.
You are awesome. I can't wait to see what you'll do next time. Later.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. Then he does giant laser blast. And then there's that, and I'm like, that might be harder to replicate. Solution would be to shrink everything else instead of growing the sphere, but reworking that now is too late. It's an odd approach. It's probably a better way to control the line width in script. Well, and that's obnoxious because it has a button. But the button, when I clicked it, didn't seem to do anything. Like it has on the trail here. Yeah, it has the width of the trail over time, of which there is but then size effects width, so it was like, oh, okay. Well, then let's do that and see if that matters. And it gave me the same answer, and it was like, well, that seemed to be... Yeah, it seemed to be, yeah, and it's the same thing. It's just starting at a bigger, fatter width there, but... Maybe? Now are you doing it, you dumb? No. Yeah, once it gets too big, it's like... It stops working. So... Yeah, there's a few different things I can click, and none of them seem to be doing what I want. Obnoxiously. Yeah, because there was also the scale mode is on shape. Okay, wait, if I do local, and then I do size effects width, is that gonna give me a difference? There's too many buttons. And, yep, as I thought, it wasn't gonna change anything. I'm like, yeah, I highly doubt it, you dumb pile of nonsense. No! Why? Why are you so stupid? No! Hate. Hate. At this point, I'm gonna give up on it and go do something else. That looks a little better at the start, and it doesn't seem to, Okay, I want to get the explosion working next. Oh. And then I get distracted by Wibble Wobbles. Okay, there you guessed correctly. One of the rare instances where my dumb ideas match up with its. Okay, yeah, then here. Yeah, this just does not feel like it should be in the microphone. Yeah, okay, and I don't have a vector 3. Actually, it could just be private. I don't actually need it to be available. Shrink time did not come over? It's a float. Wait, huh? I have so many? Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, why are you not with the rest of these? I don't know what the number is, and I think I've changed it and gotten rid of it anyway. Oh, dadgummit. Okay, so now if I get rid of it in the microphone, because that doesn't feel like it should be changing the scale of a different object. This should just be picking up the volume and telling something else. That there's some kind of volume things happening. I like how small and unassuming it is. And that it does all the particle effects and looks all crazy and stuff. Okay, I did not drag a thing over. The microphone input. Spirit bomb, microphone input, there. Okay. Now. All that work too. And I have not successfully redone the thing. No! Why? Dagnabbit. Why did you have to be the thing that the Why was this the thing that I needed for this other stuff specifically? Oh, wait. There's numbers missing now, right? The scale, 5. The shrink amount. Is that? Okay. Shrink time I don't think should be visible. That's okay. How's about now, you dumb? There we go. Okay. I just missed a number. Okay, so now this stuff is ripped out of here. That's better. Now it's just sampling the microphone stuff. That feels better to me. Now, that also gives me the... Okay, because the wobble, I want to just change... do like between the two random variables to just change the base scale of this, but everything is doing this local scale. Okay, so this is the bomb size, I guess, ball size. Okay, so now instead of changing the local scale, I want you to change the bomb size, and then after this, I want you to add the wobble to it. Then I want you to... Okay, so basically anytime this shows up, which is going to be everywhere, so bomb size is that, and that, and that. And I know I could do this via here, but this also makes sure that I hit, makes me read the code a little bit, kinda, I guess, sorta, maybe, not really, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the win-loss. Okay, there. Then I wanted to also have the, so now this is the, add the wobble. Wobble, wishy, wobble, wishy, wobble, wishy, wobble, yeah. I don't know that anybody would get that reference. I don't know that anybody does any line dancing at all. There might be like some school dances or something to do. Wobble, wishy, wobble, wishy, wobble, wishy, wobble, yeah. Okay, so now this is the transform dot local scale. You had it. You said transform dot local scale. You said transform dot local scale. Okay, and then this is the. Okay, it's a new vector 3. That is the bomb size dot x plus random dot range between negative wobble size and wobble size, and then we repeat that a couple times over. Yeah, I do remember my friend in college, like, turning on Toonami as like a streaming thing. It's like, oh, we could put this on in the background while we work. So I think there is some recognition and some interest in Dragon Ball Z, so would be kind of curious to see what the opinion is. Because I actually don't know Dragon Ball Z at all. Yeah, I played Dragon Ball FighterZ a bit with some friends. I played the demo for a Dragon Ball game. Or a Dragon? Yeah, some kind of Dragon Ball game. And that's about it. I have not watched the show at all. Okay, so that's the passive size is working. What did I... Oh, the... Wobble, wishy, wobble, wishy, wobble, wishy, wobble, yeah. And now... Shrink, 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 passive scale. Scale. I forgot to remove all those variables from you. If I get rid of all of these, one of these is being used by... No? Okay. Okay, now... I do like one, it's probably gonna be too much. So one in either direction, I don't know. I forgot the camera. the camera's attached to the size of the object. So that, yeah, okay, it was just going crazy. Okay, and it needs to be a percentage. The camera's shake is so good, though. Okay, so how do I do a... okay, now we just multiply this, rather. Times the wobble size. Let's see, so I want it to be between essentially like 90% and 110%. So then 1 minus? Or no, 1 plus. 1 plus like 10% on either side. Okay, I'm working way too much on getting the... This is kind of the core of the thing, though. It's making this look good. Okay, so now it's still... Is this... He's giving like a subtle camera shake at least, so... Well... Yeah, okay, that seems to be working. It just... Yeah, because it's the bomb size, so it's just adding it to the... Okay, the camera is focused on the spirit bomb transform position. So we do the spirit bomb... Yeah, okay, plus the bomb size. Okay, so let's look at the spirit bombs. Okay, because I needed to not look at the... So instead, we give it the spirit bomb. Okay, do I want to play with fire and try sitting? I'm gonna try sitting. Okay, so we get rid of the spirit bomb as an object, and then do this as a... Okay, now over here we do like a spirit bomb size. Void. A public void. Get spirit. Can you... Yeah, it's like, I'm not typing what you want me to type. Please stop showing it to me. Okay, I lied. This should be a vector 3. There we go. Now I need to red run the bomb size. Okay, there we go. Now I can pass it over to the camera. So instead of the spirit bomb dot transform dot so now the spirit bomb dot get spirit bomb size. And the character's not moving. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna move the character. Okay, so now let's see if that lets me wibble wobble the bomb without wibbly wobbling the camera too much. Although, can I add some like random camera jitter? Okay, yeah, so that looks kind of... Whoopsie daisies. You have a camera script that does not have... Wait, what? Spirit bomb that get... Spirit bomb that gets spirit bomb size. That is the thing that I switched out. And then return bomb size. Let's try it again and see if that did something. Okay, huh, weird. What? Why are you off to the side? What in the world? Huh? How does that make any sense? It's literally the same stuff that I'm pulling over. Why in the fluffin' heck would you be looking... What? Please don't do this to me. Please don't tell me that's a... Are you rotated? You are. Why are you rotated? On the X. Yeah. Stop. Stop rotating on the X. Okay, we just... Oh, the X is fine. Okay, why are you rotating on the Y? Okay, I was looking at the wrong one. This. What the hell is the Y rotation about, you dumb? Why in the heck are you rotating on the Y? The flippin'... It's the same flippin' thing. Why would you do this to me? I put in the same flippin' thing. Why in the flippin' heck would you be flippin' looking off to the flippin' side, you flippin' dumb flippin'... This stuff does not affect... What in the world do you think you're even doing, Fallout? Start position equals transfer that position. Yeah, that's for the camera. That's fine. And it's only moving along. It's... Okay, position-wise, yeah, it's moving just along the Z. That's fine. Rotation-wise... Why in the hell are you now rotating along the Y? What in the world? I mean, it's fine, I guess. But that's just off spacing-wise now. What in the world do you think you're even doing, you dumb? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I clearly need some more stuff on this planet so that you can actually see how much you're moving. Do I have, like, a planet texture, something I could use as a planet texture? Again, I'm just getting so deep into the visuals. That's kind of what this idea is, though. It is the idea of this. I don't really have a... So can I make a planet shader? So, planet shader. Okay, yeah, that's Unity planet generation. But I need just the like texture thing. I don't even need a fancy thing. I just need something. Can I just put noise? Just like a noise texture or something? Yeah, okay, it's gonna be all these like complex things, right? Yeah, okay, here's all this shiny stuff. Here's all this. Again, that's somebody who spent a while making Earth.
Everything is fine, but I never felt so alone.
Okay, can I?
And she only calls me when she's broken.
So for this planet texture,
I just feel so much better on my own.
the mesh is fine. Materials, they always hide it. Okay, materials, planet. The base map. Shoot, okay. Oh boy, do I even have any shader stuff available to me? Multiplayer. Great, how do I even get at shader graph? Because you can do Perlin noise or something, right? That's really all I want to do is just have a noise, some kind of just noise texture, I think. That'll give it some kind of... Can I do that for the stars in the background too? Yeah, I did want to mess with some shaders. Just to try messing with shaders. Window shader stuff, right? Okay, no, wait. Window package manager, because this somehow became the built-in Unity instead of the universal render pipeline, despite the fact that I very much did not want... I wanted the new. Okay, it's universal render pipeline, shader graph. Yeah, shader graph. Okay, installed as a dependency. So I have shader graph. So now, can I open a window to make a new shader? Because I clearly don't have the thing open. Rendering. That's what I would have assumed, but I don't see that here. That's a lot of stuff under analysis. There, visual scripting graph. Created. Oh, visual scripting graph. No. The shader stuff. The shader graph stuff. Where's the shader graph stuff, you dumb? God balls. Okay, I should just lay down. Take the rest of the ad to lie down. Maybe get a little less miffed.
Red skies, now we're feeling it. It's our time if you need a sec. I wanna light it like a cigarette. Ride home, singing loud 'cause we're on our own. Last year got me feeling so monotone. Kinda feel like I'm losing hope. Last year's got me feeling like we're all dying slow.
Shader graph. Oh, dag nabbit. It had to be after I got the stream. I had to start the stream and then yawn instead of the other way around. Yeah, package manager. Okay, the window. Okay, I was messing with here. Yeah, world bending shader. What is this window called? So if I go to window and I go to what is this? Close, add tab. What's the tab called? That's the shader graph. Where's the shader graph window? Why? Why is this always an ordeal? Okay, can I just make a shader then? And then that'll pop up shader graph? Okay, shaders. Okay, create a new shader graph. Lit shader graph. What am I trying to do again? Yes. This is a lit shader graph. This will be the planet shader, I guess. Okay, there we go. Open shader editor. Okay. So, now, can I just slap some noise on this? Okay, so it's add a node here. Create a node. Noise. Simple Voronoi noise. Yes. Instead of using some project where you have a lot of time to look at shaders, you're using a weekend game jam to do so. But seeing how there's at least a full day left of the main screaming mechanic is working, whatever floats your boat. Well, it's just, That's your answer. It's kind of, I messed with the look. I was just messing with shaders just the other day. I was trying to make a curved shader. See, look, here's a world bending shader. I was working on this. It didn't look very good, and you had to apply it to every single object, and it was like, okay, well, I got a lot of objects, and it's not really. It was just looking kind of funky. Okay, so we just put you into here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, I can do it. It's ugly AF, but I don't care. I'm just trying to get it to a point of. So now give me my dumb stuff. Just under shader graphs. Man, all y'all so judgy. I guess you're filling in for Brainoid. Well, Brainoid's off doing some ambitious, cool stuff instead of whatever nonsense I'm doing here. What are all these drop downs? Very ambitious. Well, if you can pull it off, and I know you have much more of an ability to pull it off than I do, so more power to you there. Okay, like I said, I don't care if this looks heckin' ugly as balls. I guess it depends on the balls that we're looking at as to whether they're ugly or not, but okay, so is this or is this not gonna do anything? Why? What in the world is causing you to turn to the side now, you dumb? I don't. The Saturday part of the jam always sucks. It's like, oh, this is coming again. Oh, no, it's not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then Sunday, it's like, I give up. It didn't happen. It's funny how quickly it dives into the, like, wait, no, this is not happening. Okay. planet, you have this material. This material has this shader on it, which this preview is looking, you know, ugly as heck, but it's something. I literally just need, like, I could put some objects here too. I could just spawn some objects on the planet, but I thought it'd be easier to just do some kind of ugly noise texture shader thing, but apparently not. Why are you looking like there's the things to mess with here, and yet there's nothing there, you goof? You know, the main preview's making it look like it's something. Whatever. Okay, whatever. It's like a Fillion redeem. Whatever. Okay. Oh, the other balls don't need to be wibbly wobbling. Okay, I'm getting into the weeds on things that I don't need to be getting into the weeds on. So let's stop messing with it. Yeah, okay, so it's changing this. And then these are attached to it. Yeah, okay, this is the size of the particle system. If I do it in world space, does that goof up everything? Or does it? And... oh, no, that fixed it. Okay, cool. Yay! Why are the little balls just working fine? Okay, maybe they are getting a little smaller. Whatever, okay. Okay, let's stop messing with the wibbly wobbles. Let's stop messing with it's just because I wanted to get a little more. Like, when it gets to this size, you lose all sense of... there's still the planet curve. Whatever, there's still the curve of the planet. I don't care at this point. Now, I just need to get the ball to be thrown. Then, I need to... some kind of menu save. There's a separate save button. Oh, was that the issue? I just didn't hit the separate save button. Wait, was that the issue? Wait, that was the issue. I just didn't hit save on the shader. Because I forgot that it's not just save. It's the separate save button, you dumb pile of nonsense. Gee, thanks. Okay. And now the planet's like way too heckin' big for this noise shader. Whatever. I don't care. We're moving on. Things are broken. That's okay. They can get fixed later. They won't, but they can. Okay, so let's just say when you hit space, we stop doing all of this stuff. And so we do a bool. That doesn't need to be accessible. So private bool thrown. And now it's if you haven't thrown the ball or the bomb or whatever. So if thrown is not true, or false rather. If you haven't thrown it, do that. And now here, if you do the keyboard dot current dot space, and then I actually just try hitting space dot was rest this frame, then thrown. If it's true, there's no going back, you throw the ball. Okay, so then okay, now I got down into the okay, yeah, it is still this artist. Okay, now I want the ball to... Now the bomb should go somewhere. So where's the ball going? If I look at the video, it just sort of cuts to, here's the explosion. Okay, yeah, I need the screen shake too.
Give up your evil ways.
Oh, okay, there's lines on the screen too, but okay, it's close enough to that. Some kind of texture or something. Okay, yeah, that one just flashes the screen white. Okay. It's got the wibbly wobbles, it's got some of the glow. I don't have that. I do have other lasers shooting out of it, so that's fine. Yeah, okay, I got different lasers shooting out of it. Oh, the sound effect. Yeah, I obviously don't have the sound effect.
Everyone, lend me your strength.
What is that sound effect? Or rather, can I make a sound effect like that? Somehow? Because I don't think I have a good... Yeah, that's the one that shrinks into the other person. Okay, and it's, at least all of these, it's, yeah, you throw the thing. Okay, yeah, they have the energy going into the person there too, but. I don't have a second character too. Well, okay, I could. I could just copy this guy and have a second character so that when you press the button, it just throws it at the other character. So far, I'm fairly proud of the way that the bomb is looking. Like, I feel like the spirit bomb looks kind of good. Obviously, this planet is a whole bunch of nothing, but that's okay. Okay, so this second character. Let's put you somewhere else on the edge of this planet. Let's just move you along the Z and the Y. I don't want to figure out the math on that. Wow, 500 is... Okay, the way I had the feet kind of points to the face. So yeah, the camera, they're looking into the camera, right? Yes. So ideally, this other character is the other way around. There we go, so you're over here. So let's drag you off a little further. Yeah, I would need this planet to be so much more detailed. Oh, I could add a capsule and then add gravity to this too. Well, okay, this planet does have a collider? No, you don't. And this character doesn't have a capsule collider either. I don't need to add well, I don't know. Because if I do okay, if you, it's not gonna be that hard, right? We do these things not because they're easy, but because we thought they would be easy. The physics a There's a thing, right? A point effector. Hey, point effector 2D. Is that a 3D one? Constant force? Yeah, okay, it did need a rich body, but then here? No, it's just a constant force, as the name alludes to. I thought it was point effector, but there's only the point effector 2D. I guess that doesn't, that'll still work, kinda. For serious, everybody wants to make actual, like, gravity. But you don't have an easy solution for it? Boo, hiss, boo. Spring joint? Yeah, none of that's looking like the answer. You should not be using gravity. You are the gravity. I don't need the planet to go fall down and fly away. Okay, another character. Let's turn you into a prefab. I think I'm gonna add a second character here. And then we add a component. I don't need to be adding physics. It's gonna take me all of a moment. And then those moments add up into, uh-oh. Okay, well, let's see what happens.
You tell me what went wrong. I'm tired of wondering.
That was kind of hilarious. The planet has a sphere collider. It's not a trigger. And it has a rigid body. And you also have a rigid body. That's detecting the collisions. Oh, wait a second. This sphere collider, yeah, okay, is not in any way, shape, or form the size of this thing. Okay, the radius is actually like this or so. Okay, let's shrink you a bit. Well, I don't know, I shouldn't. Oh, the gizmo, there we go. Okay, now it's way too big. Okay. So that was actually correct? I just had the gizmo off. That's the spirit bomb. Has a sphere collider too. No, you should be a trigger. No. Nobody's colliding up until... Probably should be a trigger, but okay. Okay, you're back to huge. Oh, so back to radius of 1 then? Okay, there we go. So it was just a little big. So now a radius of 0.8. Yes, there we go. Okay, that is closer to the... Okay. I need to... Character... What's that extra sphere for your nuts? What's this extra sphere? It's not part of the capsule collider. Body, head, hand, foot. And then the capsule collider. This extra sphere is part of the capsule collider? Okay, stop. Oh, it's the... No, that is the capsule collider. Okay, I was gonna say. So the height of like 3, maybe? Yeah, okay. Radius of like 1? Yeah, I need it to be around this thing. So height of like 5, maybe? It needs to line up with the feet. So up like 1. Up like 0.9. 0.75. 0.75. Okay, sure. And then constraints. Freeze the rotation. And then character, you need to actually be... Oh, wait. Okay, there's the tippy top of that. And then where is the... Okay, so it is... Oh, I did want the character to be... what is going on? Okay, I lied. You're supposed to just be hovering in the air anyway. What am I doing? Okay. Why is the camera all done goofed? Okay, the camera, because the camera didn't move down with everything else. There we go. Focused on the head. Okay. Now the camera's off again. Completely just not what I want. You dumb? Okay, I keep moving stuff around and getting nowhere. It's been 2 hours of just nonsense. Okay, whatever. This is what I got. Move on to the explosions. Okay, so when you press space, that's when the ball will switch to the... Okay, now we'll just add a target. Game object. Man, I don't think I sat for hardly any time. And I was like, nope, that's already pissing off my back. Just any amount of sitting. I don't know that I can stand for a huge amount of time either. I need to like... Yeah, I'll probably take off at like 3:30, but that's another hour still. Okay, the game object that I want to be the target, so then you just move towards the target. That's all I want to have it do. So now, game object, target.
I went to Tokyo with my ex. Guess we had a couple feelings left. Oh, went to Harajuku when she left.
So now, transform dot move vector 3 dot move towards. There's move towards. Okay, and that returns the vector 3. So then it's transform dot position equal to vector 3 dot move towards between the current, which is this, transform, god balls, transform dot position, and the target, which is the target transform that position. And then the max distance delta is the speed. I don't think I have a speed variable. God, balls. No. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just having issues. It is most certainly the middle of day 2. Where it goes from, hey, this looks promising, to, oh, great, I didn't do anything for 3 hours. What happened? It all fell apart. Okay, Spirit Bomb. Speed. 3. 5, I don't know, something like that. I guess technically it should just get faster and faster. Well, I don't know. Or just a constant speed. Whatever. Okay, so gets nice and big or something like that. There is no target. Spirit Bomb. Character, this is target character. Yeah. Okay, now target character. So now we just put you somewhere on the edge of the planet. I don't care if you're even off. Why are we zooming in so much on the nuts? Okay, where is the edge of this dumb dad blasted mother flipping planet, you goof? I made too big of a planet. Well, whatever. Okay, there's a target off in space, so now it should... Okay, so now I get a big ball, and then I press space. I made a target. It's right here, the target character, and then I went and put the target under here. It's always that final step of doing the thing in the inspector. Okay, now I have a big ball, and I throw the ball. Okay, so now the camera should be looking at the... So when you go into the throw mode, that's when the camera should be looking at the... Okay, it already has the Spirit Bomb information, so if we're... We'll do a getter, I guess. So public bool get thrown. Returns thrown. And camera, and that's if Spirit Bomb dot get thrown. And that's if it's not thrown. Do that. Otherwise, I don't know what the position is going to be to get the best framing for this. So we're just not going to do that. We're just not going to mess with the position of the camera. It's just going to stay where it's at and just look at the Spirit Bomb as it goes by. Okay. You're missing one, not too many. Okay. Oh, if there's another ad break, that gives me a good chance to get rid of this tea glass and evacuate the tea. Okay, you bastard. Now, if I hit space. You didn't. So if the spirit bomb get thrown, I just want to look at the spirit bomb and get the spirit bomb size. Oh. Yeah, okay, that wasn't necessary. I didn't need all those. Oh, size. No, the position. Okay, ad break time. I will do this just to see. Just to hide it under the ad break, I guess. Okay, big ball. Where's it going? Okay, so then I just need to get the camera. Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I keep clicking. I have the buttons on my stream deck that I could use. Okay, so I just need to teleport the camera to a safe spot. I guess end position? Let's see, wait, or I could just cut to a different camera. Okay, so if I do a camera here. Oh, this doesn't have the post-process volume on it. I don't know. Okay, I might be able to just place the camera at a different spot. So let's try that. So let's do an end position then instead of that. Oh my god. So the transform. That equals the end position. Okay, so what is the end position? Okay, it needs to be zoomed out to where you can see the whole planet. Okay, negative 23, 10. That's what we're... Hey, you can. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so that's some kind of start position, then we do some kind of end position. Okay. So now I want you to go back to where you were, which is negative 23, negative 10, I think. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that is on an update. It's not super necessary for that. Okay, you bastard. Let's see what this looks like. It's traveling straight through the planet. That's to be expected. Okay, and then it needs to explode too. When it hits the target. Wait, the spirit bomb wasn't a... I thought you had a collider. You're not a trigger. You have a collider and you're not a trigger. Oh, did that not change size? Because I feel like this should be running into the planet. Oh, no. That's changing size. Excuse me, what the heck, you dumb? Also, what is this scene view here? Is this the last thing I left it on, was that? Okay. Now we say, go. I mean, go. Yeah, okay, it's even smaller. Maybe we get rid of that noise on the planet too. It's just... What? Oh, you've gotten well away from the prefab. Ruh-roh. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry I clicked on that. I'm sorry. Put it back. Give me something usable. Stop. I'm sorry. You're really not gonna load again? Okay, wait, planet. I had one for the planet. Oh, and that's the material. The material for the planet. I want to not be this shader anymore. I want it to be a not a shader graphs, not an unlit. Just a lit texture, right? Standard. The standard doesn't seem to be anything. Shader graphs? What a VFX sprite. Holy balls! What's the basic default sprite? No, that's a sprite. It gets rid of all the lighting. Unlit? No, I want it to be lit specifically. Custom? No, that's custom test shader things. Where the fluffin' heck is the regular old universal RP lit? There we go. Then I just suddenly remembered what it was. Okay, there we go. I see slightly... it's all slightly off now. Why is the camera slightly off from what it was? You dumb... God balls. Well, partially one of those days, partially. I was talking loud to get the ball to become bigger. I don't know if this whole yell into the mic is actually a healthy thing. Even the fake anger that gets closer to actual anger. But I modify it. I don't know how I made it so that the flippin' camera is looking off to the side now. I just made it so that it's not, like, I wanted to make it so that it's not wibbly wobbling an absolute heck ton when everything wibble wobbles. And then somehow it decided that this one of these things is not aligned or something. I don't know why it's slightly off now. It's like, dadgummit. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, but I need that to... Okay, so the spirit bomb, I also wanted to turn off the incoming ball particles. Okay, serialize failed. I hope your ambitious project is going better than my not so ambitious project. Okay, now just give me the game object for the particles. Because I just want to turn off the ball particles. So the ball particles. And it's just here. When you throw the bomb rather, turns off the ball particles. Set active, false. Okay. Then I need to actually enable them. Over here, I need to actually prefab for the spirit bomb. I need to drag the ball particles into here. Okay, there. Now, when I hit space, it should turn that off. Okay. You stupid pile of nonsense. I wish you looked a little better right now. But, in the meantime... Okay, turn off the lasers, too. I'll just do the same thing. Not super efficient, but... Laser particles... It can wibble wobble still. That's fine. Oh, no, I think I turn off the wibbly wobbly. Set active to false. Okay. So now it should turn off the ball and the laser particles. Then I just need it to explode on impact. And by impact, I mean when it hits the target. I'm not gonna have it go around the planet right now. Okay, the spirit bomb, laser particles, or beam particle, whatever. Laser. Yeah, because even something simple like the lasers was a half an hour ordeal with not understanding how that worked. Okay, so whatever. That is some kind of... I hate the fact that the camera's off center. And then go. And then that's when it should explode. When it reaches the target. And explode is just... I don't know, grow like 10 times? 5 times? Now pause menu and game over screen are working. Only need the main menu and the game is technically playable from start to finish. That's awesome. The level is currently mostly nothing and the same for the arena. The arena is just a white plane. Yeah, okay. So that stuff needs to be finished still, but... As you can see where I'm at, I need to get the explosion working, then I think I might work on menus myself too. Okay, so... Big ball... I don't like the fact that the camera's off center. And then... And it just needs to explode. So what do the explosions look like in this? Oh, they actually do keep the particles. Can I make it dark? I guess it is already dark. Okay, but the... Oops. Okay, jump it back. Jump it back. Then do... There we go. Okay, so then he does the throw. Yeah, okay, lots of screen shake that I need to add. Oh, yeah, okay, I need to add a lot of screen shake when that gets thrown. And technically it is still doing the particles. And they stick with the character. Maybe I should ditch the planet. Okay, so they do a white flash. And then a fade. Oh, they do a white flash so that they can snap it to the other scene. And then they do a shockwave. And some kind of big explosion. For a whole planet-sized explosion. So... What is a spirit bomb? You know, I don't actually know. I read a little bit about it on the Dragon Ball wiki, but it's just guy summons big ball. So that's you need to gather all your energy through screaming is what my interpretation of Dragon Ball is, but gnomes fart. That's how you a spirit bomb? Yeah, I guess vaguely, maybe. I could see, yeah, could they say like a boom boom or something when you do a boom boom in your pants? So like a bomb, but... Okay, but they do like fade to white as well, so... Don't fart too much. I was gonna eat another chicken burrito, which has some beans in it, so. We'll see how gaseous I become. Oh, screen shake. I don't have any kind of screen shake going. Seems like something I might want to add. Do I also want to try to figure out why in the heck the camera's being wonky? Not really. Okay, the spirit bomb size. I don't see. Oh, I was looking at the transfer that the spirit bomb size. I could just get rid of the Y on this too. I might just do that. That should solve the issue. Or the Z. Or the whatever. Vector 3. And then do the X. Okay, well I don't need it to, so it's a bomb size, I guess. So vector 3. May go to sleep early today and wake up early tomorrow, because working this much with only a 30-minute break is making me a bit tired, but might also be because I was up until 5 a.m. yesterday. I would say get sleep. I tend, like, as much as I put a lot of work into game stuff, I also take a lot of breaks from game stuff. So it might be why I don't get as much done. It might be why the stuff I make does not turn out the best. But I also don't feel like I'm burnt out and that I like want to stop doing stuff. So I think that's also a good idea. I don't know. I tend to function so much better when I've slept, so gotta go after the main menu is done. Seems like a good stopping point as long as it's not like huge. Okay, so now we're gonna do that. Oh, I can either do it here or there. Oh, I forgot to do that. That would have helped. There we go. Okay, jeez. So now, this spirit bomb. It's just because I didn't want to call that a bunch of times. So now spirit bomb size. There. And then a little U. Okay, so now I want you to look at okay, this should be 0. I don't want you to look at that. Let's see if that works. Yeah, how long could it possibly take is what I told myself yesterday when I was up till 5 in the morning. That's always what it is. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I could add an upgrade menu for all of the like idle game stuff. It's like, okay, nope, that's seeming less and less and less possible as I continue to do more and more like graphics and other stuff. Okay, so now that looks like it's a little more aligned. Let's try that again. Why are you not? Oh, you're just focused on the bomb again, and not the character. Why are you not focused on the character again, you dumb? I thought I fixed that. I keep thinking that. I keep saying that. I fixed that, you dumb. Okay, big bomb. It's like, yes, there's some kind of acceleration. I don't know if it necessarily needs it. Okay, we're getting rid of the planet. The planet is going away. This is just causing all sorts of issues. It looks cool. For now, I can just cut to that scene, which is what they do in the games and stuff anyway. So now we bring the plane back instead. Plane. Make you heckin' ginormous. That's not heckin' ginormous, but that's bigger. Okay, so now we do heckin' ginormous. There we go. That seems to be a bit bigger. Now the target character. Get rid of the Y on you. You have no Y. There's no reason. Okay, so now, how does that look? Looks a little off, a little wonky, a little weird, but whatever. Okay, now, if I throw this at the other character, what does that look like? Okay, camera's a bit far away. I can move the endpoint forward a bit on the Z. It's probably going to be way too much. But we'll see. Yeah, I wanted to have the character in the scene there. Am I just starting the camera too high? Is that the issue? Is the start position for that too high? Dadgummit, you mother flippin' ah! No, that is the start position. I haven't been using any real curses this entire time. It's just been dadgummit, mother flippin', god balls, asterisks. But yeah, I very much should hydrate with something that's not sugar tea too. I said I was gonna do explosions. It's explosion time. And now I have like half an hour before I want to go, or maybe an hour. So, the real cursor. Well, and I don't know if anybody else has a curse word in Adagon's game either, so. Now the issue is, yeah, you're supposed to cut the difference between this and that. Yeah, the problem is looking at the transformed up position there. This, oh, we have a no cursing redeem in there? What am I supposed to do? Just not use it at some point? Well, part of the redeems are basic Twitch redeems and stuff too. That I just said, you know, that's probably a good one to have a no cursing. To encourage to not be cursing and stuff, but... I want you to look at the character. I want you to frame the character, and then... It's supposed to cut the difference between the two. Well, and if I go back to looking at the Spirit Bomb that transformed that position, it's going to sort of it's gonna go back to the wibbly wobblies. That's the one problem, is that it's the wibbly wobblies are a bit too much. So okay, yeah, I guess suppose the I like the stand down as like a calm down and stuff too. It's like okay, I'll try to chill a little bit. There's deadlines, bruh. That I want to make an attempt at actually hitting and stuff. Ideally. Okay, so... I like the wobbles, though. I like the wibbly wobbles. Oh, how is it always an entrance into Instant Yawn City? Oh. That looks pretty stable. What the heck? I thought that was gonna be off with the wibbly wobbles. Okay, I'll take it. Whatever. Sure. Why not? Now, off we go. Okay, now it's really hard to tell what's going on. Okay, now it needs to just explode. Okay. Is this back to better? Yeah, it has the wibbly wobbles, and that's back to better. Okay, cool. The plane is so boring, but the planet was not fully working, or at least it's a little harder to throw a thing at another thing on the planet. Well, okay. I think maybe I've actually identified the issue. Is that the character and... Wait. So what if we bring the planet back, bring the beat back? Okay, then we just scooch the character and the spirit bomb way up into the sky. They're supposed to be way off the planet anyway. Okay, now what in the world do you think you're even doing, you dumb? What am I looking at? Stupid main camera nonsense. Okay, now awkward AF, but oh wait. Did I move you guys? Okay, wait. Control Z. I'm moving you guys. There we go. Thought I moved them along the Y. Yes, I know they're different spots on the Y. Oh, duh. Okay, grab everybody. You as well. And then the start position on the camera is not equal to this. I lied. It's equal to whatever its transform.position is at the start. Okay. Hopefully this will position it so that the spirit bomb is... Okay, now everybody can scooch up a bit. Okay, yeah, it still has the planet. Okay, now, ooh, there we go. Okay, now that's actually looking pretty good. Okay, wait a second. Now, if I throw this, okay, now if I put the target character back on the surface of the planet, sort of. So we just move you down a whole heck ton. Okay, so that is in the planet. No. You're beyond the planet? Where are you? Okay, now I'd like to do that again. If you don't get throwing on the planet working, but things are starting to look like they're working. Yeah, no, and now that I moved it up to a better position, I'm realizing why they put Goku like way in the skies, because I'm like, oh, well then that, yeah, lets you do this kind of thing a little easier. Okay, so now, oh, main camera might just not be back far enough. I don't know. See, this looks kind of neat though. I'm like, okay. I gotta get the guy look a little more like a guy. Than a we'll see if that happens, but still, whatever. Okay. And and open. Okay, that's better. The main camera, why are you way the heck not in the right spot for doing that? So... shoot, I just said the... It's because of the... Dadgummit. This is why I want to just cut to a different camera, but then that also might ruin the blooms and stuff. So you. Okay, what if I just, yeah, instead, we'll just move it back along the sea. So instead, it'll be at whatever it's. So now it'll be whatever the start position is, and whatever the start position is. And then this will be like 8,000. Shoot, what was it? I just said it. Yeah, 8,000. Okay, now I have half an hour to make the explosion. Okay, we hit go. Okay, now let's see what I can do for the explosion. And
He's so nice, and he's great, and he's real, I promise.
awkward AF, but is the target character even? Oh, the target character is moved. Yeah, okay, not framed the best, but that's fine. Whatever. Okay, now it just needs to explode when it reaches the target position. So. Instead of spirit bomb. Set out the. Because this does actually move it to that final position, right? So now if the. So if the transform dot position is equal to the target dot position, transform. So it is a game object. Okay, and then do this. And this will just be explosion scale instead. And then okay, so that's the explosion scale of which I want to throw on here. Which I want it to be like some. I guess I could have just multiplied the passive scale, but. Explosion passive? Really? You. Oh yeah, it doesn't have any passive scaling on it right now. Oh, you are? Okay, so you do need to override the... Yeah, apply the stuff to the prefab. Now we can go back to here. Explosion scale. Be like 5. I don't know, I want it insane. And then I should like grow to a certain size and then... Okay, so now what happens if I throw this big ball? Bit underwhelming. Do you not actually equal the target position? I feel like it should. The bomb size, and the bomb size is still being set to... No, it's not. Okay. We'll add the bomb... We'll add the wibbly wobbles, I guess. Okay, there's also camera shake stuff that I need to add too. Then it'll probably be menus for the rest of the day. Okay, and... Hey, that works pretty well. Okay, so when I watch one of these, the... Okay, we just shot it at each other. They really just do like screen shake and stuff. Instead of like make the explosion bigger, but oh, fully looped even. Okay. Okay, this is feeling like camera shake time. Okay, actually, the other question is, it really should just grow to a certain size beyond the... So, I think it should just grow to a certain size beyond... So when it explodes, yeah, it should just grow to a certain size. And then stop. Okay, so this should be the, let's see, starting scale? No. This is when the bomb is thrown. Then that's this scale here. So this is the, I guess, thrown scale. Or I guess not final bomb size, but the, yeah, like throne size. Okay, so now when you hit the space key, there we go, you hit the space key, the throne size is equal to the bomb size. And then here, this is set the bomb size, so then here, and the bomb size is less than the throne size times like 5. So it'll hit 5 times as big. How about a dot magnitude? Yeah, I need to stop standing. But sitting hurts, so I'm like, I need to go walk. I have 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna go walk. Then I'm gonna go eat a chicken burrito. Or, you know, faux chicken burrito. And then I'm gonna watch... Probably watch something on Nebula. I guess I could play like a little Mario Kart or something. Could do something a little fun. Okay, so... I do feel like if I could get the background to look a little nicer, and if I could get the planet to look a little nicer, that would be huge for the visuals of the game. And... is that 5 times? Is that 5 times this size? Okay, let's just do 2 times the size. Just grow twice as big. Throne size should be equal to the bomb size. And that's only when you press the space. It's a if thrown. So that's only the once that it gets thrown. Oh, I guess if you continue to mash space. Yeah, okay, there. Thrown is equal to true. Oh, no, it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change the variable. Okay. So. Oh, that is, it's getting hit multiple times. Okay, so then if, that's what's happening. Okay, so. So it's really just, I wanted to hit it the once. It's just the one thing. Yeah, because it just sets it to true every update, which then sets this to... Okay, so if... Throne... Or, okay, well, no, I just need to reset it. Okay, that should work for now, at least. You press that, sets it to true. It hits that, then it sets it to false. Then it stops moving towards it. Ah. Okay, I just needed to do it on the first go round. Well, all of these can all be done at the initial. I don't... This doesn't feel like I need it. Is this an event or something? I don't want to mess with that right now. Dadgubbit. Okay, so... So if it's not thrown... No, what am I doing? Just put this in the space bar. Ay, ay, ay. You goof. Okay. There. Ta-da. Okay, so now it should just reach 2 times the size. Hopefully. And then I just need to add some aggressive screen shake. Then I can start getting menus working. Okay, now if I and yay! So tiny and anticlimactic. Yay! Okay, and then when it hits that size, okay, let's do a if, so grow to that size. Otherwise, when you hit the final size, then just destroy yourself. Gotta avoid that every day myself. Destroying myself. I mean, I try to do a lot to care for myself, and then there's that part of me that just does not want me to survive and thrive. Okay, destroy game object. Okay, so let's do like 5 times the size instead. I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 times. Like I do like, because it is pretty small. Like if you have a small little spirit bomb, it shouldn't get super huge. Okay, let's see if I can do screen shake in the next 15 minutes. And let's see if I can do screen shake in the next 15 minutes. And what was I doing? Wait, and what do you mean I'm still trying to access it? Who's still trying to access it? Oh, the camera. If the spirit bomb is not equal to no. Okay, there we go. So now, oh, I still want to do the Twitch stuff. Okay, and that's so tiny, you can't see it at all. You don't? Okay, there we go. Yeah, if I just complain really loudly into the microphone. Okay. So now the screen shake. How do I want to do the screen shake? Is there good? It's just like, because it's. Thanks. Okay, so you're saying do a main camera, do a camera shake script, shake frequency, in the original position of the camera. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was doing with the other one. This does not apply to cameras that are constantly moving. That will be another how-to article. I'm not doing a constantly moving camera. Well, no, I am, kinda. That still didn't work though.
Hello everyone, in this tutorial we'll learn how to build
Okay, so this is a
I assume that you know something about Cinemachine.
Cine machine. Okay.
It's beginner friendly and you will learn everything you need to start
I think I'm gonna need something a little more robust because
I
this
the
is.
screen shake when the player collects the gem and when he destroys the box. First, select your virtual camera, then add one extension. We need Cinemachine Impulse Listener. This component will listen for screen shake impulses in the game.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't want to mess with Cine machine. Okay, so this is really just saying just move the position of the camera by a random amount in. Okay, so you. And I already have the start position too. Or kinda. Okay, let's just do a method here for screen shake. Okay, so then the transform dot position. Yeah, it's not equal to the start position because this is a constantly moving camera here. I guess I could do like the camera shake start position. Okay, but this should be equal to whatever it's. Okay, we're gonna just pass in this. So vector 3. I guess I could call it start position. No, because I have another thing called start position. Initial position. Just a different word for start for maximum confusion. Initial position plus the random dot. Probably on unit sphere? Are they using in or on? Inside unit sphere. So they're doing specifically inside unit sphere. Sure. You know what? Oh, inside unit sphere? Is it vector 3? Okay, so I don't want it once it's thrown. So yeah, when it's not thrown. So here. And then I also want it if the when the bomb explodes, which is technically in here. Okay, let's just see if it shakes the camera. Should be subtle, hopefully. We'll see. Might just be insane too. What? Oh, okay, well, you're telling me I need to change the script name? Why did it seems like it just popped up now though, right? Yeah, okay, so it is insane. Oh, up until now. Okay. Nah, everything's just jittering a little bit. Okay, and then it should just go away completely, right? Until there is when it should go back to shaking. Okay, get the spirit bomb size magnitude. The spirit bomb size is not related to the wibble wobbles. I specifically separated those things. Oh, but it might be because this position is changing so much. Yeah, okay, because it's looking at something. If I... Okay, then do I multiply this by the... Yeah, if I'm changing this start position here... Okay, this is probably going to shake it even more insane, but I want to see if it shakes it insane at different levels of Spirit Bomb too. Also, I can get rid of you at this point, right? Is it? He's getting worse over time. So let's get rid of this debug. That would make sense. Okay. That's an amazing bug. I don't know if it's a bug. It's exactly how I coded it. I was expecting it to. Yeah, okay. It's because the magnitude gets bigger and bigger. It's multiplying it by that and just doing it insanely. So I don't have any options for a game yet. The menu is done, and it's not playable from start to finish. Tomorrow we'll be making it actually have content and better visuals. Searching for food in an empty room with a piece of food lying on a single movable barrel isn't the most interesting level design. Searching for food in an empty room with a single piece of food lying on a single movable barrel. Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool. I gotta get menu. I think that's gonna be next thing here, maybe. Okay, so. It's because it's the look at sort of thing is... Yeah, because if I get rid of this, it just stabilizes. Like, everything just looks like it stabilizes over time. Just because it gets further and further away from the things that are moving and shaking and stuff. Oh, I had it paused. Thank you for the clips. I gotta remember to actually put them somewhere. We'll see. Yeah, it starts off so jittery, and then it gets more like, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Like, is that? I could probably I need to tone it down a little bit there, but it feels like it should still be jitter. I don't know, because I guess it's one of those things that, like, as it gets further and further away, does it feel like it should get more and more stable? I don't know.
drive me home.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Then you do that. Then it should shake a bunch. That's the second point where it should shake a bunch. Okay, and then instead of this magnitude, we'll do explosion. Explosion strength or something. Okay, now we multiply this by the explosion strength. Yeah, okay, because inside unit sphere. Now we just cut that in like half or something. So it gets a little less jittery at the start. It was camera. Yeah, okay, so 0.5, so half, so cut the jitter in half, and then, that's still pretty jittery. Okay, so cut it. I keep thinking wrong one. Okay. And we'll cut it to real small. Okay, that's jittery, but that's not too jittery. Okay, so now everything is jittering. All the little balls are sucking into the thing. All the little beams are coming out of the thing. And then, when you get it to whatever size you could say, and then it'll zoom out and really show you the scale of it. And then, bloop. Okay. It'll need some screen shake again when it hits. So the spirit bomb, when it's actually hitting. I could, let's see, you already have the spirit bomb, right? Yes, you do have the spirit bomb. So the spirit bomb, at this point, we're not doing any events, we're just doing all sorts of awkward variables and stuff. So thrown, and this already has a get thrown, right? It's a get thrown. And then so get exploded. Or exploding, rather. So now we'll do exploding. We'll do another one of these of get exploding. And now he's 330. Dead gummit. Okay. Exploding. Exploding. Then that's here. Exploding. It's true. And then camera. Screen shake. And then here. If the spirit bomb. Again, exploding. Then do screen shake. What do you mean screen shake explosion? Screen shake. The initial position being its transform position. Okay, so. Oh yeah, it's not doing the screen shake now. I don't think this is even going to be noticeable because the camera's going to be moving so little. Okay, so now we do that and okay, that was absolutely tiny, but I mean, this should reset the... It should reset the position, right? So can I just have a giant spirit ball right off the bat? No. Okay, so it starts super tiny no matter what. Dang it, that's not ideal, but whatever. I still have the thing I can miss. There is a good amount of volume on that, but okay, and yeah, I was like, but if I go look at this thing again, okay, that looks pretty sturdy. Oh, I guess from space. Yeah, no, it's when it hits, though. But here, they're doing from space. Yeah, okay, no, it's when those clash into each other is when it does a bunch of screen shake. So yeah, it's when it impacts, it does a bunch of screen shake. But this is not going to be visible screen shake because this is not going to be nearly enough. Oh, and they always start ads right when I'm like, okay, let's... I could pass in the explosion strength. Let's do that actually. So instead of this here, let's pass in an explosion strength. So this. Okay, and then this, I want it to be 0.5F. So that, I want it to be smaller. And then this one, I want it to be the... this. That should be insane. It needs to be a lot, though. Oh, I guess yeah, maybe I will. Okay, and that's hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom.
I think that I love you. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad that you came.
Yeah, Spacey cooking with some assets. I was like, are they supposed to be eggs? Why eggs exactly? And oh, so the eggs are in there a little bit. Okay, for simplicity, yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, you are gathering your crew of guys, like you said, like a brotato or a. I feel like there's a couple that do that, right? Like here you have a pile of guys. The weird like hover truck with a dash seems a little interesting to me. Big boss? Oh, upgrade stuff. I see. Okay, getting a whole upgrade menu in there too. It's probably what I should be hitting at this point, but... Which I guess I could. I could do that next. And I could just give up on the camera shake for now. I think I might do that. Let's give up on the camera shake for now. Go raid somebody, go for a walk, go eat some food. That might be a bit intense for the first moment, is just the insane camera shake. But whatever. Is something. Okay, so then... probably, yeah, this is where I need to put like a timer or something on the screen and say... okay, then you do... Get it as big as you can at a certain time, and then at the end of the time, it throws the thing. Yeah, okay, no screen shake and no audio right now, but... Okay, I need menus for actual, like, winning and losing the game and stuff. Okay, no, I'll leave... I don't know, adding the Twitch. People can add messages in Twitch just feels too fun. It feels too good. Okay, I'm gonna go for a walk and eat some food. So, the question is, are people here? Or did everybody bounce? Just stop by and then bounce, which also valid. One. I was like, Braino had just sent me a message, though. You're the only one here. I was like, one typically means... that... Well, okay. I guess I won't raid then. But go visit the Down2Jam friends still? Yeah, I suppose I could. I mean, yeah, if you're already watching. Okay, Down2Jam. Coquino got something. Cold Glassy got something. Digital Alien. Not fully familiar with that there. And then me with one. Wild, okay. Nobody wants to hear me scream repeatedly? the concept not really kicking with people. I just want to go for a walk. Okay, I should okay, this person I'm unfamiliar with, so let's go over here.
Question whether we would need to set something up like that.
Okay.
What we need to do is set up a pathfinding network.
Let's go right over here with all of the nobody, because apparently nobody here. I guess Brainode is here and wants to raid. So we shall raid. And then I will go for a walk and eat some food. Oh, there is a Phil who is lurking. Yeah, see, that's why it confuses me. The numbers on there confuse me.
So I
Unless
think the
Phil
goal is to
just came
get
back. Which might have also happened, is that Phil
Bernard
just came
walking
back.
around. What we should do is we need to export our little cabin.
Okay, I'll be back in
Which is a placeholder, but it's all right.
at least by 6 o'clock. It should be a whole heck of a ton earlier, though. So, okay. Bye. Good luck. Have fun sleeping. No, it's not night. Bye. Good day. Have fun jamming.
I don't know where I
Good luck. Bye.
Oh, I put it in like the pallets for some reason. I'm gonna move it.